Hey, what it do, y'all? This is your share speech. I want to talk to you guys about Snowfall Season 2, Episode 3 from Prometheus Rising. Now, if you guys haven't seen my review that I did when I missed the episode last Thursday because I was playing God of War so damn much, Franklin and Leon were kidnapped by Teddy. Turns out they actually became business partners now. And we saw his boy's brothers actually get killed by one of the Mexican gang guys. So that's only now. That's gonna definitely cause a rift in the Franklin's crew now because Uncle Jerome hated those two motherfuckers. In fact, he even warned them not to even sell on their damn turf, but they did anyway. Now we see Franklin, snuggled up with the girl next door, doing his thing. I got to give props for that. You know what I mean? So he's doing his thing, and so right now they're pretty much just cuddling because remember the end of the last week's episode. Franklin just apologized for doing wrong by her and stuff like that. So, we're going to see how this goes, though. So the girl sees Franklin's gun, or aka I should say Jerome's, and I guess she was kind of struck by that because she didn't really expect that, but but Franklin reassures her like he always does, like, hey, look, there's nothing to worry about, everything's good, it's just for protection. Okay, who's the homeless guy? Who the hell was that? I wonder who the damn homeless guy was. He's probably a sleeper agent. This is what I'm thinking. Okay, it looks like Teddy and Matt are up in the air, obviously delivering some packages, some product. Because remember at the end of season 1, Teddy still has to smooth over things with the Colombian still, so we'll see how that goes too. They're just bullshitting around right now. I wonder if they know that they're still on there, with the headsets on. I don't think they realize that. Alright, so Teddy pretty much reminds Matt, look, man, we get in and we get out. There's no bullshit in here. I actually like the song. Reminds me of a Grand Theft Auto, Vice City. I don't know what's going to go down here, but we just saw a couple green berets. come through. So Teddy's talking to the main guy. He said, look, we got a little time to load the plane and I'll come back. No, this guy's definitely going to be wasting their time because even Teddy just said, look, we're going to miss the window for the drop. And so he said, look, we do this every week. All my cocaine on that plane right now. Sorry, it's a night in here. And so the guy said, look, Teddy's like, well, do you know Gringo? He said, look, I only need one of you guys allowed to talk. Oh, wow. Oh, damn. We just saw Louis get down with the girl at the club. I wonder if Louis still has that plan to actually kill the girl. Well, you see that? That's a damn sure. What the hell is it? Like a wedding ring? So it looks like the Queen Pen doesn't want to kill Louis. Oh shit, so she really wants to be with Louis. Okay, I wonder what Louis is gonna do. So now we see Gustavo walking up to like a gate to his house, I guess, or to one of his business connects. The lady says, "I've never seen you." She must be a tarot reader. She says, "I've never seen you like this." And she asks, like, "What do you dream of?" And he says, "It's my boss lady. It's like she won't look at me." What the heck is going on? She has a darkness around her. The pain she shares with you. You are stronger also. That strength cannot stop the death at your fingertips. The blood under your feet. It's better to me than to see her harm. He hates her. And he hates you as well. So, with this information, but he is powerless. But I think with this information now, Gustavo may want to try to take out Pedro for good. Are there any other threats? Be patient, my friend. The sky is not yet clear. But the truth is enclosed in darkness. I would say this, his spiritual advocate does make a good ass point because Pedro does not like Lucia at all. I mean, we saw the look on his face last week when he brought his new wife, Soledad, to Lucia and Gustavo, and Lucia was making all kinds of smart aleck remarks and things like that, and it was pissing him off. And now Lucia is feeling more pressure from her competition, or I guess her head boss, I believe. Alright guys, I'm back. So obviously that didn't sit really well. Delroy, the guy that was killed, along with one of his friends, I guess, was cousins with the other guy that's pissed off. he used to live with Delroy. Used to live with him. He said, "Look, Delroy's mama called his phone. He didn't answer, and then she called me, and then she called my mama. So now that they know, everybody got their gun. And it was on and popping after that." Lulu was like, "Look, can you find Franklin?" He's like, Jerome was like, no, fuck that. They castrated them. Fuck that. Fuck Franklin. We gonna handle this. So now it's gonna be a whole fucking war, and shit's gonna get really fucking bloody. And I don't know how the fuck they're gonna get up out of this. That's just my personal opinion. Now, given the information that Gustavo just got from his spiritual advocate, he's really gonna be on his toes. So I guess Gustavo's running Pedro through the mill, since he's a starter guy, I guess, again, so he's taking him back through what he was doing. I guess that must be his mother, so I'm not sure. I mean, he calls her Lupe, so she must be, strung out on crack, on coke, so she's pretty much no use to Pedro. He obviously doesn't give a fuck. Even asked her, look, do you have the money? She's like, maybe you can think of taking it down for me. I go, hope so. So his mother's like, well, little Pedro, you refer to me? So I was like, look, man, go on, man, get the money. I can tell pretty much that Pedro does not want to be seen shit with his mother. Oh, shit, she did swing on him. Well, she just beat the shit out of him. I don't know why, but alright. So now Leon and everybody's scoping out these guys that killed Delroy and his homie, getting ready to do a 187. So Franklin brings on the window. He's like, look, wrap this shit up. We out of here. Now, obviously, his homeboy is still pissed off because he wanted to get revenge for his little cousin. So Frank's like, look, man, y'all just I killed 2 people, y'all about to put 3 more in jeopardy. So Frank's like, look, that's a fucking job, bro. This is a part of the life that we live now. We gotta just deal with it. Frank was like, look, so you knew someone that could have helped. I told you about it. You didn't think to call me first? Frank was like, look, because Jerome was like, look, they shot one of our people. They shot some of our people, so why not? They killed him, so So we'll see what happens with that. So now Lucia and Soledad are talking. Looks like they were, talking about the business and stuff. And so Soledad's like, look, see, I think you would understand and know that me and you are not so different. Just very actually point to say. Lucia finds this shit funny as hell. It's a damn shit ass hands, huh? So Franklin calls Lucia and like, so, did you have one of your guys come by a few days ago? Kill one of my guys? She said, look, we did a business deal. So Lucia said, are you sure? He said, look, you don't look fucking fake to me. Franklin's like, wait, who are you? So she gives him her name. So Lucia says, look, I had no idea. I can look into it. So Franklin says, look, I'll see you at 12 or else. So we'll see what happens with that, man. I'm glad he's staying this round for once. Alright, so Teddy and Matt are having dinner with their connect. And everything's going really well, smoothly, because we saw, them getting a little roughed up by the guy's crew. Things like that. Brand and things took a turn for the worse. Mind you, also, Franklin has agreed to meeting Lucia at 12 where Delroy and his boy was killed. And shit is about to get real, so we'll see how this goes. So Ringo tells her, look, I came here for you to meet my partner, to make a shipment, to get the fuck up out of here, so. I gotta be honest, Teddy has some fucking balls, man. So now they actually like Matt because he's able to smooth things over with him. But we'll see what happens. I think they're gonna probably double cross him a little bit. I don't know. At least that's what I think. And so now they're giving the new shipments, 15 packages each time. Now there's a huge new list of demands for them to do now. I wonder how they honestly feel about it. So Jay's like, wait, you're talking about fishing documents. That's highly illegal in that country, but that's like, it's fine. We'll take care of business. Teddy's give Matt a look like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, are you serious? I can tell Matt couldn't wait to get the fuck up out of there. He was nervous as shit. I mean, I would be too, but So they see Gustavo and Lucia. Sorry for your position. Now look, I think Gustavo's like, wait, who the hell are you? And Frank is like, the man you're looking for. And that's when Lucia said, could we talk in private? So now they're walking off to speak in private. Frank is like, I heard your uncle was killed a few months ago. I'm sorry to hear that. So Lucia said, your friends are going to be on mutilation. So Lucia says, look, the guy that killed Delroy is protected by everyone. And Lucia said, look, if you or any man touched him, you're going to have an entire army coming after you. And Franklin's like, wait, how do you know about that? She's like, I know about the drug cartel and how they do things. 2 more minutes there. You want to talk about business. We are doing business. So Franklin's like, look, no promises. So Leon goes up to him and says, hey, you still wrestling and shit? And so he walks off. He's like, look, you're trying to broker a deal, that'll make us a lot happy. So Frank Saint tells Kev, like, look, man, she didn't tell me who killed him. And Kev is pissed off because, his cousin is dead. Oh, shit. Saint just slapped the shit out of Kev. He draws a gun on Saint. Leon stands in front of him. And he aims the gun down at him. Actually, he lowers the gun, actually. So Kevin's like, look, man, I love y'all. And Jerome goes after him. I mean, I understand how Kevin feels. Is like, his little cousin was just killed. Now his family. And he wants vengeance. But, I'm glad that Frank was able to talk some sense into him. Trying to make him realize that, look, man, doing this is not the best move to go. It's not the best route. So hopefully, Kev can, learn to find another way to do things and things like that in order to deal with his grief. Alright, so Franklin makes the deal with Teddy. Everything goes really smoothly. Leon has to work with Durable in the cookhouse. So that way things are good. And now Franklin's giving everyone the rundown of what's going down and how they're going to distribute more product. Also, Gustavo, as the spirit advocate mentioned, there's a lot of darkness around Lucia. He wants the truth because the sky isn't clear yet. Pedro hates Lucia's guts. You all know that. Because I was like, look, man, you go as you see fit. And so he asked her about Soledad. He said she's no idiot. She asked Gustavo how to go with Pedro today. He's like soda without any gas. And, Teddy tells Franklin as they're exchanging, product and things like that, that business is only as good as the people you do business with. It made a lot of sense. So we'll see what happens after this. And all that damn money, you see Franklin calculating and put in his book. Very, 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 very intelligent Franklin Saint is, man. He's really about his business, man. He really knows what he's doing. So he has a knock at the door, he grabs his gun. Now, it's really crazy to say this, but I remember back when Franklin he was really timid about this. He really wasn't about this. So his lady comes by. She's like, well, can we have a moment? And so, oh, snap, he's about to get some again. Is he about to get some? If he is, then that's dope. Do your thing, Saint, do your thing. Alright, so Officer Jenkins is really going to start cracking down on Franklin and what he's been doing. No pun intended. And he said, look, that car down there belongs to Malcolm Jenkins. And I'm definitely going to make sure, I'm going to ride with the truth and make sure the truth comes out about you. So then stay away from me and mine. We also hear Peaches tell Franklin, look, worry about your job, I'll handle mine. We also see a homeless man get beat by a bunch of cops. I wonder what the hell that's about.